What's up, Cubers? YouTuber here, and welcome to review of the front opposite 2-GIN subset of TTLO. So the first algorithm you did was on day 42, and this is how you recognize it. You have a 1x2 in the back, and you have same colors here. Now there is another algorithm in the set that looks exactly the same, except for the fact that these two are opposite. So you have a bar here, opposites here, and these two are opposite in this one and the same on this one. So that's how you do it. And here's the algfast. Here's the second algorithm. Now keep in mind that recognizing this front edge and this right corner is going to come up a lot in this subset, so just keep that in mind. So this algorithm was day 43, and how you recognize it is you have a opposite bar in the back and opposites right here. So opposites in the back, there are 3 opposite in back cases, and one of them has the same right here, and one of them just has a bar here. So they're pretty easily distinguishable. Once you get used to recognizing this, then this set will come pretty easy. So here's the algorithm. Third algorithm you did was on day 44, and it is a pretty easily distinguishable case. It just looks like a left-handed J-perm. So when you see opposites in front and a left-handed J-perm, you know you have this case. There's really no other cases to confuse it with in the front opposite category. So here's the algorithm. Alright, so this fourth alg has a bar on the right in the front, and there are 3 cases like this, but this one is pretty easily distinguishable because this one has a bar and a bar right here. This one has a bar and a bar right here. So this is the only one that just has a standalone bar right there. So here's the algorithm. Alright, so this algorithm is the 5th algorithm in the subset, and you did this on day 46, I believe. And it is the one where it is in the back opposite and it is the same in front. So I showed you this in the second algorithm, and the only difference was that the front edge and the right corner are the same, and in the other one it was the opposite. So that's how you recognize it. And so just remember, the back opposite and the front right corner and edge are the same. So here it is fast. So this is alg number 6, and it is a pretty unique case. The only other case that looks sort of similar to this in this subset is one right here, where you have a block all the way around, and in this one you just have a 1x1x2 block right here. And so that's how you recognize it, and here it is fast. Alright, so this is alg number 8. This one is very easy. It just has a bar in the front, and from this angle it looks sort of like what would be an E-perm, except that these two are the same. So it's just a very easy algorithm to memorize. So here's the algorithm. Alright, so this is the 9th algorithm, and it is basically almost the same as the very first algorithm that I showed you, except it has the front and right edge and corner opposite instead of the same. So that's how you recognize it. Alright, so this is alg number 10, and this is recognized by a opposites in the front on this side on the right hand face, and there are no bars. So there's another one with a bar right here, and there's another one with like a bar right here or something like that, but this is the one with no bars. So that's how you recognize it. Alright, this is alg number 11. It is recognized by a bar right here and not opposite right here. So the other one is opposite right here. It looks like this. This one is not opposite. Now there was another one with a bar right here that sort of looked like a left-handed J-perm, but this is not that algorithm. So yeah, just remember a bar right here and not opposite on the right, and you have this case. Alright, so this is the last algorithm in the subset, and it is recognized by the bar in the front and opposite on this one. So the other alg that I showed you just a second ago had not opposite here. This one does. So that's how you recognize it, and here's the algorithm. Much for watching. It is exciting. We are now on the very last subset of TTLO. Now after TTLL, we're going to go through TSLE. TSLE is probably going to go a bit quicker because TSLE algs are a whole lot quicker to memorize, and they are also a lot easier to recognize because just like with the correlation of OLL and PLL, like say you had this algorithm and you had this algorithm. So at first glance, which one is the most distinguishable? And that would be this one because it's a set shape. And so with this one, there's all one shape on the top, and you just have to look for this. That's the same basic thing with TTLL. There's just a white thing here, like that. There's just a white thing here, and then you just have to you just have to look at this right here. With TSLE, you just have a whole face to look at, and it's very simple, and yeah, it's very exciting. I'm hoping that we can get this all done before the end of March. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Alright, so this is alg number 7, and it is a very unique case. Just like the other one that looked like a left-handed J-perm, this one looks like a right-handed J-perm. So when you see opposites in the front and right-handed J-perm, you know you have this case. And it is a pretty easy case to recognize and memorize. So here's the algorithm.